folks, to a spectacle. A tremendous light show hyping up this crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Vols will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Sooners offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He breaks free. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
And now the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And look at a throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Brazil. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
A completion makes it second down. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Vols with 1st and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And they'll give it to the back. Take it now, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the Volunteers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Quarterback still with the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
And out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Caught over the middle. It's Burks. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Grab behind the line. It's Burks. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a 3rd sack, and it's still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback out.
The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. He hands it off from the gun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Using his legs, it's Ott. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Freshman trying to take his shot, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. On the move now. No for the first, but still going. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Play action here on 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Handing off on the draw play. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long.
Now, 4th down.
The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this will be fair caught about the 15. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Pulls it in, it's Gibson. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Gibson. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Ott. Breaks free. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
7th play of the drive coming up. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? Some hand fighting at the point of the catch that cost the receiver. It's offensive pass interference. A play action, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Quick throw to the left. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And they'll run it with a draw play. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. They're ready now for the 2nd period. So it's 4th down and 2. They could make a first down without scoring. Toss play to the outside. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. He'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Vols will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Takes the handoff. It's Barnes.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Looks right for a quick completion. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Mateer. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Sooners.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? They'll run it here. He finds some space.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. He finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Staley.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. He'll hand it off. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. And on the carry, he's heading left. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Now it's 2nd down here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Using his legs here. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line, it's Matthews. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the back gets the football. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
A perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And he's got it, no problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. Man, he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the Sooners will line up to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Oh, what a grab!
Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. It started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobb.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job at taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play action fake, looking to throw. Extending the play now. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen.
Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Lewis. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Matthews. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
On this drive, they converted twice on 3rd down. They need 6 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And the Volunteers come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Looking to scramble. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. It's still down a point, 14-13. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. With the catch, it's Burks.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
getting set up. Here's second down. Punt over the middle. It's Burks. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down here for this offense. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Mateer. Receiver makes the catch. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments to protect the lead here. And the defense storms not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
The Volunteers will send their punt team onto the field. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. QB decides to keep it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. Direct snap to the back. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it an 8-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
That's a solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Here's the toss play now, running left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Volunteers look to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Brazil. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Nice grab. It's Brazil. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On first down, it's play action. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Brazil. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
And the Vols looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, Tennessee. They connect for 6. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down their defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Coach deciding to go for the 2-point conversion to tie the score right here. Wants to throw it. And he's going to be stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They're still down by 2. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up. Makes the catch downfield. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The tight end has got it, and he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of their 1st down marker.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The setup at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 2 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Takes a hit but lets it fly. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Sategna. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he drops back in the gun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Now they run the draw play. Some hard running there through a tackle. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. The Sooners will have to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Brazil. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Now we run a draw play. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
The Vols getting set on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
And the Volunteers looking to cash in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
1st and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Mateer. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. See what the call is on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Gibson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The Sooners pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to throw it again. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Sure hands. It's Gibson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
To the air, it's Mateer. A deep shot to the right. Catch made inside the 10. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Sooners! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the 2-point conversion does not work. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field.
Let's go right now.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Dropping back, it's Mateer. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Second down here. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. Oh, he's lost the ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it with room to run. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
To the air, it's Mateer. Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
Chris, that's another big completion for this quarterback. You talk about a career day. This guy's now over 450 yards in this game alone.
The Sooners are in the red zone now. Grab behind the line. It's Burks. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown and that 2-point conversion.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's got it again. Good spin on the run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Ball handed off. Running through the tackle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Lewis. Nowhere to run up the middle. Talk about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
The Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Leaning on the run game here late. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line, it's Gibson. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
sack sets up a 2nd down and long. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Snags the quick throw. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, I know this offense is built around this quarterback. We've seen it the entire game. Do you realize he's now close to 500 yards in this game alone?
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Play fake, looking to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And the Sooners will have to kick this away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Staley.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Play action here on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. That's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that 1st down.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.